Hokum was like poop from a butt.
Dude, welcome back to Cinema Sluts. We're on a different channel. You might see that if you're
We're on our own.
watching us. You'll know that. But you know, we're still the same old. We do have a guest today.
Kamryn's here. I bet you've never seen me before.
Yeah.
What is this, like a crossover episode?
Kind of.
You know, to be fair, I think we've never had a guest for Cinema Sluts actually. So.
Not for a whole episode. Kamryn's popped in at the end sometimes.
Right.
Yeah.
So.
But now she's here the whole episode.
Yeah, because I have opinions.
Yeah,
we all do.
We all do. So. Obviously, this
Matthew also has opinions, but he couldn't be here.
Yeah. So we watched Hokum in theaters, of course.
Set the scene.
Yeah. I'll set the scene.
Please.
It was a Friday evening.
A Friday evening.
A beautiful evening.
We went out on the town. We went to Cheesecake Factory, but Matthew was late, so Matthew didn't get Cheesecake Factory, even though part of the Cheesecake Factory was so that he could make amends with the waiter that he was yelling slurs at or something.
What's everyone's cheesecake order?
My cheesecake, meal or...
Well, we know you. Well, Ethan got his meal an hour after we did.
Right.
And they were
I just meant your slice.
Oh, my slice. Okay. Yeah, I get an Oreo cheesecake. That's a classic, my favorite type of cake. So
I'm a white chocolate raz.
Yeah.
Myself.
I like the lemon raspberry one.
That was
Very
my
tasty.
second fave.
That's fair.
Yeah, you're not included.
No, I'll kill myself.
Yeah.
Like whatever.
Comment down below what cheesecake you get from Cheesecake Factory. See, I'm gonna get you guys engagement.
Dude, thank you so
Yeah.
much. But yeah,
That'd be great.
Let me tell you, they were scared of me. In my powerful chud aura at the Cheesecake Factory.
Your
Yes.
1,500 calorie meal.
Stop. 1,500 calorie slice of cheesecake.
After the 1,500 calorie meal.
We don't have to count. We don't have to tell them that I ate 3,000 fucking calories.
And the lemon in your water, too.
Hey, he didn't eat all of the cheesecake at once.
He did.
Yeah, I
could
ate
kinda
most of it.
I could kind of see that you wanted to, but you were holding yourself.
Again, why did I invite you to be on this fucking episode?
This is my apartment.
Get the fuck out of here. It's your apartment half the time and you're reading. You're like, I don't... Or you actually leave. You were like, oh, you're filming Cinema Sluts? I'm gone. So...
Thanks, by the way.
What the hell? Anyway.
Because I wanna be able to engage and watch the episode like I've never heard anything or seen anything before.
yeah.
Because
That's fair.
I'm your number one fan.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm just fangirling. I just talk a lot when I fangirl. I'm
Oh my
sorry.
God, dude. Yeah, fuck. Okay, no, yeah, you're fine.
Sorry,
it's just like how
posture check, guys.
I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Posture check.
I'm leaning on the table.
We're all just...
My tits were on the table.
I just
So-
look over and we're all just...
For clarification,
Why did we swap? Why are you on that side?
she sat down and I didn't want to fucking argue about it. We'll switch next time.
I'm flying the lining for him.
Yeah, but you don't get an
Thank
opinion
you.
on Cinema Sluts anymore.
Switching the positions for you.
Thank you.
That was beautiful.
Thank you.
So did just
We watched Hokum.
just out of curiosity. Just out of curiosity. Did you get off the Skinnylicious menu at the Cheesecake Factory?
No.
Yeah. Okay. So how many calories? 4,000. Anyway, sorry. Anyway, didn't mean it.
I had a salad.
Anyway, we watched Hokum.
Watched Hokum.
Yeah.
Put in the
description.
summary.
Dude, you're such a fucking fan, dude. You know how this works.
Dude,
Yeah.
I've seen an episode or two.
Here's the summary of Hokum.
Hey guys, so Blake actually didn't tell me what website he gets the AI voice from, so I'm just gonna kind of read the description, if that's fine with you. Here goes. When novelist Ohm Bauman, his name's Ohm, that's fucking weird, retreats to a remote inn to scatter his parents' ashes, he's consumed by tales of a witch that haunts the honeymoon suite. Soon, disturbing visions and a shocking disappearance force him to confront dark corners of his past. Was that good, guys? Did I... comment if I did a good job.
Wow, that was
Amazing.
Really,
Whoa.
brilliant.
It's almost like I was there.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I was there. And
I was,
hated
and I'm
it.
sorry that I was.
Yeah. So I right before we started recording, Kamryn told me that our opinion is maybe actually a hot topic. And spoiler
Hot
alert,
take.
Hot take. Yeah, not top. Whatever. Fuck. Which, spoiler alert, our opinion is that we fucking hated it.
Hokum was like poop from a
It was
butt.
like poop from a butt.
It's
That's what they were
terrible.
saying.
I had pretty high hopes going into. I like Adam Scott. He's pretty
Me too.
cool. I saw like one trailer and it was advertising this bunny villain, and I was like, ooh, bunnies are so scary. I was like, maybe there's gonna be like a
Apparently.
magic element.
Right.
Maybe there's gonna be something. No.
There was kind of a magic element. It was just
No.
kind of like,
When?
well, like there was a witch.
There's a scary witch, but if I draw a chalk circle around myself, I'm fine. But sometimes that doesn't work.
But
Sometimes
we're
it doesn't
gonna,
work.
but we're gonna get to that.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I went into this blind.
So I saw the trailer. I knew that it was about a writer who goes to Ireland in a hotel, and that's all I knew. And it is advertised that this bunny thing is like the main villain, and that's like the main marketing point.
It's not.
And it's
Yeah.
false advertising.
It was
Yeah,
in the movie
he's-
twice.
Yes, maybe 3 times.
3 times. It had actually nothing to do with the real plot.
No.
It was a part of this random B plot because, spoiler alert, Adam Scott has mommy issues.
Yeah.
And daddy issues.
And daddy issues.
He
He's
killed
got
his
lots
mom.
of
He
issues. He
killed
killed
his
his mom. And you know what?
By accident.
Okay. Burn me at the stake for saying this. He should feel bad about it.
No, you should feel
Oh,
bad. Hey,
yeah.
you kill your mom, you should feel bad. Yeah, frankly.
Why were you touching your dad's gun?
He literally told you not to.
Yeah. And then your dad beat you? Yeah, you deserved it.
Yeah, like,
Sorry, but you did.
some things are just
Did you
natural
not
selection.
expect that?
No, okay. So here's the thing about that is they put it in as a twist, kind of. But
Everyone knew.
everyone
Yeah.
knew because the first conversation he's having with this lady Fiona, who's the bartender at the hotel,
Who also sometimes cosplays as a bunny.
right? A lot of
Unrelated to the other bunny.
bunny
Not
motifs
related at all.
for some reason. And he's telling her about his spreading his parents' ashes at this hotel.
He's telling her about spreading.
Spreading. he then proceeded to spread his cheeks and goat.
So then he's spreading on Fiona for some reason.
It was a weird part of the movie.
Barely any conversation beforehand.
No, no foreplay.
No.
Weird as fuck.
Just whole.
Just whole. And then she's like, "Oh, what happened to your parents?"
It's like, oh, my mom was murdered, and then my dad like drank himself to death. And it's like, oh my god, what happened?
And she's
And
like,
we knew
Or,
what
or
happened.
she was like, she's like, oh, did they get the guy? Did he go to jail? And he's like, no, he was too young to prosecute.
"The fuck?" Okay,
I'm
so you
like-
shot her.
So you did it.
shot her.
So you killed your mommy,
Cool.
and you're gonna be evasive about it.
Mm.
Weird.
Crazy.
But yeah, Blake informs me that apparently we kind of we don't share the popular vote
No,
on
we
this
don't.
one.
Which is crazy.
That people like this movie. People think this might be the best horror movie of the year thus
I
far.
didn't say that.
I did.
Well, Cole did, and she's talking, and you're not.
Because that.
Yeah, know your place, actually.
Pet the cat. That's what you're here for.
Jesus Christ. No, well, okay. I have heard like on TikTok, people after watching it, people are like, "Oh my god, this is really scary." And then there was people sitting next to me that left. In the,
Oh my god! In the first
First, like, 30 minutes.
So he spreads on Fiona,
Yeah.
and then he gets really drunk, and then he goes back to his room, and he's like, you know what, I'm gonna kill myself.
Right.
I guess, because not really, I guess
He's
because
got
of his
friends,
mommy
and-
issues,
yeah.
whatever. Which, like, you should have killed yourself a long time ago. Like, why did we wait until now?
Because he was also kind of a dick.
Oh, he's a
That's the
jackass.
thing.
And that's the most interesting thing about this movie to me, is that you have a very unlikable main character.
Yeah.
Who isn't giving hero energy.
No.
Who you don't like, you're not really rooting for him. But for some goddamn reason, they still don't kill him off.
No,
And I think they could have, and I would have left the theater happier.
Because the thing about it is he's a writer, obviously, and in his novel that he's trying to write throughout the movie, it has a very kind of bleak ending, or that's how he wants to write it, and he's describing to Fiona, like, yeah, not all endings are happy, and they don't all have Hollywood endings.
Yeah, and any, like, writer with, like, 3 brain cells
Yeah.
would think, I'm gonna parallel that with the plot of my movie.
Yeah.
He's gonna die. No, he doesn't.
We did not take that
No, he
opportunity.
I wish he did.
Yeah.
I wanted a bleak
That
ending.
Would have been so much more interesting.
It would have, like, made me so much happier if they just killed him off.
That would
Because,
have been the happy ending for me.
yeah,
Right.
it would have made sense. I'm like, okay, like, we're going in a bleak storyline. Let's go with it. This guy sucks. We can kill him.
Because you know what you could have done is the mom's already dead, and she's like haunting him throughout the movie, and she's like upset. Whatever. Maybe he saves somebody at the end of the movie in the burning hotel. The hotel's burning. The bad guy burns it. Which there's a bunch of fucking plot holes and shit that shouldn't fucking happen. But it would be so much more interesting if the end of the movie is him saving someone from the burning hotel, and then, or just avenging Fiona's death, because that's what most of the movie follows is Fiona.
Yeah, like getting the info out to someone.
Yeah. And then he himself dies doing a heroic action, and then he meets his mom in the afterlife, and she's like excited to see him, that he's sort of changed his life around for doing something heroic. That doesn't fucking happen. He sucks. There's no good character development at all.
No.
And then she's at the end. She is happy to see him, kind of. But
well, she like forgives him.
Yeah.
And it's like, it wasn't your fault. It was just an accident.
But why are you mad at him?
Then why were you mad at him before? Like, she's showing up in mirrors. She's showing up behind him, like haunting him in his house, like with a fucking hole in her head.
Yeah.
Like, obviously trying to guilt trip him and be like, you killed me. What changed? Because he didn't do anything.
He didn't do anything.
In fact, people keep trying to save him and they die.
Also, throughout the entire movie, he is just drinking.
Yeah,
throughout
he's drunk
all of it. It never
movie.
stops.
Oh my god, I completely
It's
you get one of those and it was all a dream moments at the end of this fucking movie that made me so mad because they're like, so for reference, he's a dick to this guy Albie. Is that his name? Albie.
We love Albie.
Albie also wants to be a writer. He's a little bellboy at the hotel, and he's like,
love him.
Like, can I show you my manuscript? Like, I look up to you.
And the guy burns his hand.
And he's like, actually, no, I'm gonna fucking burn you with a spoon because you talked to me. Yeah. And then full circle moment, he like defeats the villain or whatever, gets out of the hotel, and everything's fine and dandy, and he wakes up in the hospital, and then Albie comes to visit him, and you think, okay, maybe we're gonna see some character development here. He's not nice to Albie.
No.
Still an asshole to Albie.
Like, he's still a fucking dickwad. And then Albie's like, well, by the way, right before you tried to kill yourself, I actually snuck into your room, and I laced your flask. So you were actually tripping this entire movie. So it's like, what was real? What wasn't?
But it doesn't.
Was he just seeing? But it made no fucking sense.
This fucking work. Because, the main, there's like two villains, I guess. There's like the supernatural villain, which is a witch, and then like the villain who killed Fiona, which is like the hotel manager or something.
He's not even a villain. He's just a fucking guy.
He's just a guy.
He doesn't want to be a dad, and he's like scared of this older. Like he's just he's a baby. He's a pussy. He was.
But the witch is like, her whole thing is she drags people to hell or something.
Not people, just boys.
Just boys.
Just little boys, which you get like it's like lore, I guess, in this part of Ireland. You get this grandpa in the beginning who's like telling...
Who's relevant later.
Yeah, who's telling these little twin blonde boys, like, shining moment of, like, this witch and that, like, she's gonna get them, blah, 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 blah. And then you also get, like, there's a basement in the bottom of the hotel that is blocked off. And so we trapped her in the hotel, or the honeymoon suite. Yeah. And that's why no one can go in the honeymoon suite. So you're building it up. And I'm thinking, okay, cool, we're going a direction. There's gonna be a twist, right? Yeah. Because this is about a bunny.
Right.
This is about a scary bunny guy. Yeah. But no, scary bunny guy is actually just like a TV character from when Adam Scott was a kid.
Maybe. But it's like...
Maybe, but then he was tripping balls. Yeah. And he's like, you killed your mom, kid.
That's the only thing he says. That's the only thing the bunny character says is, oh, you killed your mom. It was the reveal that he killed his mom, which we already fucking knew.
We already knew, and then he shows up and he's like in like the bed curtains for a second, and you're like...
And like, that's the fucking poster. That's the marketing.
Yeah, and that's what we marketed this entire movie off of. That was what Hokum was supposed to be. I think I was in the wrong theater.
Yeah.
Which, in fact, people did think they were in the wrong theater because it starts in the fucking desert.
Yeah, it looks like Dune. It starts off like fucking Dune.
We're like, there's going to be a fucking worm that pops up.
Well, that was the thing, because when it started, because I was so excited, because again, I went in blind. I didn't even watch a trailer. I was just told, we're going to see Hokum and you're coming with us. And I said, okay. So then I see a desert and I look at Matthew, I look at Ethan and Kamryn, and I'm like, what's happening?
Yeah, like
you guys did not just trick me into watching Disney.
Like, some people came in late. They come in, they see the desert, they walk out, then they come back a few minutes later and they're like, is this Hokum? Yes.
Yeah, it is.
Unfortunately so. You've made it to Hokum.
Just go to the next theater over. It's okay.
Like, I just have so many qualms because not only was it not scary, it didn't follow a real plot line, they didn't commit to the bit anywhere, it was just like everywhere, but also there's just logistical things that did not make any sense. And I'm like, I know this is not like a low budget indie movie.
No.
Like,
No.
you got Adam Scott.
Scott's
You're
yeah.
filming in Ireland. It's an A20. Is it A24? No.
It is.
Yeah.
it's A24.
Hello, chat. This is Ethan editing the video. So we're gonna slander A24 a little bit in this. It's actually a Neon movie. We do realize that later. So before you say something, we caught ourselves. It is Neon. So every time we say A24, just think in your head, Neon. A24, we love you. Thank you for The Lighthouse and for I Saw the TV Glow, and for Killing of a Sacred Deer. Very cool. You're doing cool things. And the Backrooms is coming out. So that's exciting. Okay, goodbye.
Right?
Yeah, sure.
It's a fucking A24 movie.
Man,
Like,
they-
what do you mean? You can't even, like, get your story straight. Because,
No.
so, Fiona, after helping Adam Scott not kill himself, she gets him down, and then he's, like, in the hospital for a few weeks, and then he comes back because he wants to get his stuff and say thank you to her, and she's gone missing. Woo! And then he breaks into the honeymoon suite because that's where presumably she is. This random guy who's tripping on mushrooms, Jerry's like, I think she's in there.
I love Jerry.
I love
good.
Jerry's favorite character,
Yeah,
1000%.
best character.
Anyway, we'll circle back to Jerry. But then he breaks in and then he finds Fiona in a rabbit suit. For some
Why?
Because
Well, it's Halloween.
It was Halloween and she was dressed like a fucking rabbit.
Yeah.
It was weird.
We thought
And
it was a furry.
It was like we thought we were gonna be. I thought there was gonna be some symbolism in that or
Right.
something. There was nothing. There was nothing. She was just a fucking rabbit, and she looked like she was in a furry suit. Anyway,
It's literally just they had cool costume designs. They had cool character
they were
designs.
like, let's go for a vibe,
Yeah.
but let's not make it make any sense in the like.
I swear they had sort of maybe like a Hansel and Gretel witch like dragging children to hell movie, and then they're like, oh, but also low key my friend over here, like he makes cool costumes and like
He was
And
like,
he wants
yo,
to use
I,
rabbits.
he was like, I owe my boy like Roderick over
Yeah.
here a favor, and he's got this really cool costume design. Can we like fit that in
Throw that in
somehow?
somewhere.
Like, he's just trying to get his break in Hollywood, dude. Like, he's really like he's working his ass off. Like, you just gotta check out his portfolio. Like, he's so cool. Anyway,
Yeah.
so we find Fiona in like this like elevator shaft thing that goes to the basement, and she's dead. Womp womp. And then she has this like recording device which she like took from Adam Scott at some point earlier because I think you left it in the bar, and she's like recorded parts of her night like in the basement experiencing it. She's like, oh my god, I think there's something down here with me, like blah 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 blah.
First of all, why would she do that in the first place?
I mean, why would she do that? She's like, well, if like I don't get out of here, I want
least
someone to
there's a
have like a
recording.
recollection of what happened to
Yeah.
me. Like, I want to say like who put me in here and what happened because she's pregnant. Oh my god, that was the biggest plot twist in the movie.
Yeah.
Do anything anyway.
It was just in case her body was found, she could incriminate the hotel manager.
Oh, it was.
Yeah.
It was found,
It
and
was found.
nothing happened to
No.
the hotel
Yeah.
manager.
But guess what? I bet it burned up in the fire, but you know what didn't? A fucking photograph, a piece of paper.
Yeah.
They're like, I got this from the fire.
And there's no damage on it.
And there's no damage. It looks exactly the same. What are you talking? Anyway,
The hotel's burned down.
sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Anyway, you're like learning that she's like had some sort of interaction with this witch, but like she got out of the elevator shaft to explore the basement to see if she could find a way out. Yeah. She somehow got back in the elevator shaft, which fun fact, you can't go back up. Yeah. That's a whole nother thing. But then
But sometimes you can. Apparently.
sometimes you can if you get a little clock to help you out.
Right.
But we're not gonna get into the logistics of that. I could be here all night. Anyway, how does she die?
Yeah, it doesn't.
She has like a scratch on her face, like something, but the witch only kills little boys and drags them to hell.
Yeah.
So what the fuck happened to her?
Because this is something that I was thinking is like maybe the witch kills everybody, but then only drags men to hell. That there was a door in the basement that with the chalk thing, that's where he gets the
chalk.
Is
Yeah,
that
there's just conveniently a piece of chalk on the ground after someone told him, like,
Fiona told him that.
there's a myth that if you draw a chalk
Circle,
outline, then the demons can
they
get
literally
you.
sea bear from SpongeBob.
Bear.
Yeah.
We gotta put a picture of a sea bear in this.
Me, editor, put a picture of sea bear.
Put up a picture of an artwork.
Dude, no, but that door, I was thinking, I'm like, what was that? Was that what she, was that a portal to hell? Was that what she dragged them through at the end?
I think so.
I don't know. I couldn't really see because the basement's dark the whole time, so you never get to see the logistics of like what's happening down there. It just
I don't know. There's a lot of shit that just doesn't make sense.
it doesn't make any sense.
They keep adding multiple new characters
Yeah.
until
Well,
the
it's
end.
like-
Because you don't see the witch until like the last
very
30
end.
minutes of the movie.
Right.
Yeah, she has no actual like purpose other than she just drags little boys to hell.
At the
You don't
very
know
end.
why, you don't know who she is, you don't know how they actually got her trapped in here, what she has to do with the hotel, like anything. She's just there to be there.
She's just there to be scared. She's not interesting. Literally, the whole movie, the scares rely on jump scares
But they
Which
do
is
the same
stressful.
lead up
It's
every
every
single time.
to a
For
point where
just
it's
like
boring.
you're just like, oh, old woman face.
Yeah. I'll say
Well, it wasn't even an old woman. It just kept being his mother throughout
Yeah,
all of it.
and
But, like, these mommy issues
90%.
are more scary.
90% of the jump scares are his fucking mom. And it's, I will say the scariest part of the movie was the witch, like, crawling up the thing.
Yeah,
the
like
shaft.
Shaft.
I don't remember that part.
Well, she crawls up
She does like a little mountain climber
Yeah.
moment.
and she's, like, falling up through the room, and then he draws this fucking...
That
chalk
was the
circle.
scariest part, is like
That's-
for the chase scene,
Right.
and then like because it's this really weird suite of a hotel where there's like a wall of like windows that leads from like the bedroom to the bathtub, and he like goes into this like bathtub of like gross like decades old water that you.
Why is it still there?
No.
I don't like that would have drained.
That's gotta smell disgusting.
It's gotta be bad. Like, you know what? If I
You
fell
know,
in
he
that,
smells vile.
if I fell in that, I think I would have just let her take me.
Oh, no, the fucking brain-eating amoeba that's in my head now is taking me.
But
Yeah.
then he figures out he's got his chalk, so he draws a fucking chalk circle around the bed,
And just sleeps.
and then he just goes to sleep.
How do you sleep through that?
Well, he could also blackout
he
drunk.
goes
Well,
to sleep.
and on shrooms.
He goes to sleep so often, and I'm like, you like, do you want? Because one second it's like I want to kill myself, and the next second it's like I'm fighting for my life. I'm drawing chalk outlines.
Which one?
Next, I'm asleep, and then it's like I don't really care. And I'm like, can you just like die? Like I think that would
Fucking
be easier because you know what? Poor Jerry would have made it out of there alive.
Yeah.
Dude,
He would've.
okay. Let me tell you, Jerry, go to character. He meets him in the woods. He likes goats and shit. He likes shrooms.
Yeah, he's your old homeless like woodland creature
Yeah.
man.
We all have one.
And Jerry's whole purpose in the movie is that he gives. Well, he doesn't give him shrooms. The other guy gives him shrooms.
He just
but
tells him about the shrooms
that
and like
they let him see
opens that up.
ghosts and stuff.
And he's like talking about how like he can like see his wife because he also murdered his wife, but she was terminally ill, and so like that's why he's like now out like in the woods is because the
He's
police want to
on
get
a
him
run, yeah.
for killing his wife even though she wanted him to. But he like goes into the story about how like the mushrooms opened his mind and his wife like forgave him that way and was like, thank you for taking away my pain. And then he's like talking to Adam Scott about it because he sees Adam Scott burying or like spreading his parents' ashes. And then Jerry's also close with Fiona. So when she goes missing, he cares and wants to find her. He's like the only person who actually cares about her because the only reason Adam Scott wants to is because he's a
wants to
dick
fuck her.
and he doesn't like that people tell him not to go in a room, so he wants to go in there.
And he also kind of wants to fuck her. I got that vibe.
maybe that's a maybe.
Nicole was insinuating.
I got that vibe.
You know what? You're right.
Shit.
With
'Cause
this
in all
movie,
honesty-
anything is possible.
You could say anything, and I'd be like, yeah.
She was the only person ever that he was not an asshole to.
Yeah, I guess.
But at the same time, though, like, no hate to Adam Scott, because I love Adam Scott. I love Adam Scott.
No, yeah, I don't think it's like his fault that this movie sucked.
But every time his character, like, either almost died or tried to kill himself, I was getting so excited, and then I got so let down.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, because he plays this unlikable, like, weird guy really well. Like,
Really creepy.
yeah,
guy,
really
too.
creepy. He's just the definition of a jackass for no purpose. He's like, he had a shit, like, luck in childhood, so now he's gonna take it out on the rest of the world. And, like, he plays that character really well. They just
Shocking.
gave him a plot that went nowhere. There was no development. There was no, like, forgiveness for him at the end. Like, your mommy forgave you? I don't.
I don't.
I
You're an
want my
asshole.
$16 back. Are you gonna give that to me personally, Adam Scott? Because I feel that I'm owed it.
The thing that I was saying since I left the movie theater, and I still mean it, there was zero plot. It was just a mishmash of cliches from horror movies that have already been done, and I can name a bunch of them if I feel like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Like-
it felt like The Shining mixed with Paranormal Activity with Blair Witch in there.
Yeah.
It's
Some sinister.
I don't know. I guess it's like the way they marketed it was like they wanted.
Bruh.
Sheldon. He didn't like that statement. He loves Hokum. Fuck. It's like the way they marketed it, I thought it was going to be something new. And it's like you said, it was just a bunch of cliches that like didn't even mash together.
No.
It was like, let's just like choose like 10 different people to write scenes and none of them can talk to each other. And we're going to include all of their plot lines in this together. And then we're going to call it a movie, Hokum.
What the fuck is the title?
I don't know. I think Hokum is like H is for Harry wrote this scene. O is for Oliver
Right.
wrote this scene.
Kyle.
K is for Kyle.
Yeah,
you
probably,
get Umbrella wrote this scene. Like you know, I just because there was no.
I think he says the word once. I think it's in his.
I don't remember him saying the word one time.
He says it after I think maybe Fiona or the Jerry is showing him like the book with all the like myths, and then he says Hokum, and I think Hokum means like bullshit or something.
Should we look up what it means?
Yeah.
Put up a definition of Hokum because I'm like, is that an Irish thing? I don't know.
Because he says it one time under his breath, I think. I think that's what he said. Or maybe I was just like,
Yeah,
where's
you know
the
what?
title?
Maybe that's actually the metaphor, is that it's all just bullshit. And the fact that we're actually having the right opinion because we feel that this was bullshit.
right.
So we understood the movie.
We actually got the movie.
We actually got the movie, and those who are rating it highly didn't get the movie.
You're actually not as intelligent as we
You're
are.
not as you take a dark look into my crazy mind.
I have the definition.
Okay, yeah, tell me.
Hokum is American slang for nonsense.
No, it's
Okay,
not.
so
Apparently it is, but I've never heard the damn word before.
it's not American.
Maybe when my grandpa was our age, like,
That's
Jesus, what are
crazy.
you talking about?
So it does mean like bullshit.
I'm sorry, you say Hokum to me, I'm thinking Hocus Pocus. You
That's
get,
it. I
you
thought
get-
it was a magic
You
thing.
give me
I
Hokum,
thought
you
it
give
was
me
super
Bunny,
nice.
I
I'll
think
grab it.
magic.
And I'm like, oh, okay.
I'm challenging A24 to make me a magic themed horror movie. That would
That's
go
what Hokum
hard
should
as
have been.
fuck.
I'm challenging A24 to make me a movie that
doesn't suck.
doesn't suck ass cheeks, dude.
Because what happened? A24's been so
A24's
good.
been so good. Yeah, one of my favorite movies is an A24 movie.
I can't think of any other A24 movies that I've like genuinely disliked.
Yeah,
Because there have been some where it's just like, it's not for me.
It's not like it's fine. It's not something I'm gonna rewatch, but like I'm glad that I can say that I've watched it.
I'm not glad. I'm not glad I watched this.
Like I had the opportunity to just go home after Cheesecake Factory, and I should have.
Maybe it's not A24. Maybe it's Neon. This is
No.
a Neon production.
Are we?
Wait. Because if it's,
Are we slandering
if it's
A24?
A24, you might be goated, and Neon, you might be a problem. Hold on.
Neon also made a Nora.
Neon. It's probably Neon. It's probably Neon. Let me look this up.
This was just us slandering A24.
No,
for a movie
no,
they
it's
didn't
fine.
make.
Hokum.
It's not A24.
It's probably Neon. I think it might be Neon.
It's Neon.
Yeah.
I don't know why you guys were slandering. I was like, wait, this isn't.
I thought it was.
It kind of
And
just.
when were we gonna speak up?
Hey, yeah, when we were gonna speak
What
up.
is
No,
the
that's
point of this
fair.
boy?
Anyways, so Neon, get your shit together. A24, I'm so fucking
Yeah,
sorry. I love My Salty Glow, my favorite movie.
To my editor,
yeah.
in the future, could you just every time we say A24,
I'll
can
dub
you
it.
just put
Neon,
neon?
yeah.
I love that shit.
I loved Nora.
I love
never seen
I
it.
hate no.
I've never seen it.
Well,
It's
well,
a
the
fun
thing is that I'm gonna say with
It's
now
hot.
that we realize that it's Neon,
Yes.
because I used to like hate Anora. It's more of a comfort movie to me now, the way that 50 Shades was. But I think since Anora did so well award-wise, now they're on their damn high horse that they think they can make anything
Right.
at Neon, and it's good, and it's not true.
Off-topic
What was
question, Ethan.
Yeah.
What's your comfort movie because the only two people in my life that I know have given me comfort movies
Green
are
Inferno.
Honora and Green Inferno, you know, where they literally cut off the clitorises of women.
Who said that was a comfort?
We'll dub that with the disgusting whale.
The-
Disgusting fat big whale.
What?
Yeah,
And
that was
you
a
were-
comfort movie.
And you were so friends.
Yeah,
with
it was
her
a red
after
flag.
hearing
we don't
that.
talk about it. Anyway, do you have a comfort
My
movie?
comfort
Because mine's
movie.
Twilight.
Right.
I feel like that's pretty fucking normal.
I don't like, so I guess define comfort movie, like movie
Like,
you go back to.
You go back to, you can just put it on the background and like it's always there for you. You know, you're sick, you can't go into anything new because you might fall asleep, you got the flu, but you want something on because you can't look at the screen because your head's gonna hurt.
I think
You need it.
The movie that I've maybe gone back to like the most, I think, is Joker. Like,
You know what?
I'm
Yeah.
worried about you now.
You know what? You know what?
it's a good movie.
I like Joker, and
Yeah.
that is a movie that I could arguably see being a comfort movie.
Yeah, if it's
I think
on,
you're
I'll keep
free.
it on.
Well,
Like,
no, but
not-
can I explain though?
Yeah, please.
Because with Honora, I literally just watched the first half that is happy.
Sure.
Like right before everything goes to shit.
Right. Okay.
Like I watch it and I'm like, okay, this is fun.
Have you
Like,
tried watching porn?
I actually don't really pay attention to the sex scenes. I've skipped them.
What else are we watching the movie for?
No, wait, let me explain because it's like I said, because sadly, another one of my cover movies, I'm not making myself look good here.
50 Shades
It's
Freed.
50 Shades. No, it's 50 Shades Freed.
My
It's
bad.
the last one. But
That's not love, Christian. That's revenge.
Is
That's
it the
my
edging?
comfort movie.
The edging is the comfort for you?
I don't know. I like the crappy storyline because I'm like, okay, I know it's gonna have a happy ending. This is
Right.
fun, and that's why I only watch half of Nora because I'm like, okay, they get married and it's happily ever after. I don't want to hear about
You
the
can
rest.
just like watch other movies that are happy.
Like, name one.
Finding Nemo.
I have watched that
Yeah.
recently, and it's.
I
really
watched that
sweet.
allegedly
Shrek.
at work. Shrek. I also watched that allegedly at work. Bangers.
I would never watch something at the workplace. I am always
I'm always clocked in.
glued on to like looking at the pictures of the kids.
Yeah. You
and
can't
doing-
get Cameron away from the
what
pictures
I
of the
need to
kids.
do.
Let me fucking tell you. I said,
I
Cameron,
don't look at many pictures of kids. I deal with data. And
Okay.
even if I did deal with the pictures of the kids, it's not weird because I'm not a pedophile.
Right. Thank you for speaking on that.
I am
Very
very
defensive right now.
Can I say you're very brave for saying that?
Someone had to.
Thank you.
Someone had to speak up for our photography company.
Guys, I have a game. So we don't have the wheel
have a
anymore.
game.
So I figured I would bring
It's over there.
well,
The wheel isn't in use.
the wheel's not in use. We're gonna go over it at some point.
We're doing
We-
backwards next.
we-
We're doing backwards next.
we
No,
could-
That's a lie. We're doing
Family friendly
family
movies.
friendly.
Yeah,
Dude,
right.
we should film the short after this.
We can. Okay, so I have
I'm
a game
sweating.
that I went through with Blake earlier to make sure that it wasn't too easy. He actually like kind of crushed it, so I'm scared.
Okay, but do tell what is your
My game.
game?
My game, I've written 3 summaries poorly of movies. And you
Okay.
have to tell me what the movie I'm describing is.
Is it like 3 different summaries of the same movie or
No, 3 summaries, 3 movies.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
So I just figured this could be a fun segment for what we do
for the Hokum episode, or is this gonna be like a
forever.
Forever.
Cool.
Yeah.
He just wants a little whimsy at
I
the
just
end
want
of
a
the
little
episode. We don't
Okay.
have a wheel to spin anymore.
Right. Okay.
the moment.
So
I never got to spin the wheel. Yeah, I
Sorry.
did. I probably did.
yeah, you
So did.
literally did, and it actually landed on your fucking pick. And you know what? Whose pick it never landed on? Mine. So
Okay, but I let
It
you.
mainly landed on
Hey,
Cameron.
I hope you watched the Fred movie.
that's true.
You're
That's
welcome.
true.
That's true.
And Ice Age? Was yours Ice Age? No.
Maybe.
No, no, we did Ice Age before we each had categories on it, because that was back when Blake was
Oh.
picking everything. So it was always landing on Blake's
Oh,
pick.
that's right. Okay. Okay, cool. So I got 3 movies. We can just whoever answers first, maybe a little scoreboard, you know what I mean? You know?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
First one. Old man abducts child while trying to get to South America.
Up.
Yeah.
Okay, shit. That's up, dude. Okay.
That's how I felt watching Up. 'cause
Really?
I'm like, where is this kid's mom?
Can I be honest? I didn't know that was in South America. I had to look that up, frankly.
What?
Yeah.
Where do you think it was?
I
Where?
don't know. I didn't think it was real, frankly.
I mean, it's not real, but like.
Okay. Yeah.
Dude, I kind of got the Carl glasses on today.
Low-key looking like Carl.
Are you
Okay.
gonna make the angry Carl face? I want to see it.
I don't know.
Oh,
Sure.
That's tough.
Dude, I'm more of a Doug. Is that his name?
The dog?
Yeah.
Horny old guy uses psychic powers to finger blast girl in a different country.
That could be anything.
Anything. That was Hokum.
Oh, what is it called? What is it called? The fucking,
Repeat it one more time.
the Dracula movie. The
Horny old guy uses psychic powers to finger blast girl in a different country.
Oh, it's Nosferatu.
Nosferatu.
Yeah, correct.
I forgot about that because I forgot I watched it.
Yeah, you hated that one, by the way.
I did, and I still kind of do, even after hearing that.
Oh, man.
Because that is what
This sounds like one of your comfort movies.
By the way, his next movie comes out this Christmas.
Robert.
What movie is it?
Werewolf.
Oh, he loves monsters.
Oh,
Hooray. Okay.
Watch dog fuck a bitch.
What? Wait.
Who's we?
Okay. Anyway, last one, chat. World famous athlete tours the world while his friend is assigned to a mission to take out a crime boss who seeks to monopolize the fossil fuel industry.
Is it Cars? 2?
Yeah. yeah. Cars 2. Cool. I think Nicole got that. Well, I don't know. I don't know who answered the first one. Yeah, she answered up. Yeah, Nicole got that.
She answered
I'm
all
on
of them.
Cinema Sluts, baby.
I knew Up.
Yeah.
I could not think of the name of Nosferatu. I did not know the last one.
Yeah.
And that's why. I'll see you guys when we play Nintendogs.
Shit. Check out Planet Phoebus. Go to Planet Phoebus. Watch us play Nintendogs and or Pokemon and or Minecraft. It's becoming a fucking gaming channel now.
Yeah, we play games.
Play games.
We got games on your phone?
But subscribe to...
This new channel.
Well, oh, wait, we didn't rate it.
Yeah, let's rate Hokum.
What are we rating it out of?
We each usually...
We each choose one. So I'm gonna give it 1 out of 10. Failed abortions. Because that, and maybe I should give context to that because I don't know if we described it. The reason Fiona's dead is because the hotel manager had an affair with her and got her pregnant and wanted to kill her so that she wouldn't tell his wife
Logic.
about the baby.
Yeah.
Bonus fact.
Bonus fact.
I'm giving it half of a gun your dad told you not to play with.
That's
out
fair.
Of 10.
Yeah, that's good.
That was bad.
I'm giving it an empty jug of mushroom milk.
Yeah, shit. Okay, 0. That's good.
0.
All right, chat. Well,
Subscribe.
I'm
to
sorry if
Cinema
you
Sluts.
thought that was the scariest movie.
It's not.
I hope you get better taste.
Comment if you want me back.
Yeah. Make
We
sure to
love
comment.
Kamryn.
Matthew, comment. Kim, comment. Michaela,
Cryptic-
comment. Everyone.
Whale, my dad.
Yeah, please, everybody.
Comment.
Me when I comment on this video.
We'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.